So today I'm here with Anthony Soares, who has Soares Septic, and he actually just completed an inspection for one of our escrows. And what was interesting is that not always do properties ask for a septic inspection, but everybody should. So he just did this, and I'm going to have him share a few things because this one here we didn't know where the septic was, so he's going to sort of share how he found it, and then share a little bit about the tanks. Anthony, show's yours.
Okay, yeah, so typically the most economic way to start when we're doing a tank location is with a probe. Either a standard probe like this one or a water jet probe. Here it had been quite a while since the last maintenance, so the ground was real hard, so we did use a water probe and was able to find both accesses to the septic tank here. And the reason I say it's the most economical, there are other ways, and in this case, had this tank not had risers, it would have been very difficult to locate because it's about 5 feet in the ground.
Let me show them how deep you're talking about, and then you can explain why the risers are so important. So can you see down there? Okay, so see where that white ring is? That's the top of where the tank is right now. So Anthony,
Correct.
Share a little bit about this.
Yeah, so this is an older tank, and they install these poly risers as a way to easier access the septic tank and do the regular maintenance pumping, which should be done about every 4 to 5 years, depending on condition of the tank and number of people in the household. Now, when we come to do something like this for an escrow inspection, it is one of the requirements that with today's code, the access lids are serviceable and accessible, sealed up properly with the screws, stainless steel screws that keep them down for safety, and just allows us to easily maintain the septic system.
Now there's 2 sections to the septic.
Yeah, so every septic system or residential septic system will have a single tank with 2 chambers. Those 2 chambers are connected by a baffle wall. The baffle wall separates solids from liquids before it goes out to the leach system. The digestion primarily occurs in the first chamber, where the gray water is then transferred to the second chamber. One of the things we're looking at, not only for an inspection for escrow, but also regular maintenance, is the condition of the baffle wall. If a baffle wall is compromised or deteriorated, it can allow solids to transfer over into the outflow chamber and then out into your leach system and cause you some real expensive problems.
And you were just mentioning that you're really busy right now because of the last storm. Share some of the things that happened with that.
Yeah, it has been busy, and one of the things that I think contributed to that was a lot of people being home and kids being home from school. And septic systems are quite sensitive really in the way they operate, and with extra usage they require more maintenance, more regular maintenance. Also, when we get a big rainstorm like we had a few weeks ago, leach systems can become saturated, and we've seen that a lot, and it's really common in the wintertime that we're going to just see a little bit of an uptick in the business because things do slow down. Now, when you combine the fact that a leach system might be slowing down with extra usage while everyone's home, you end up with backups in the house.
Great. Well, so the key thing is to service it every 3 to 4 years?
Regular maintenance is about every 4 years, and again, depends on the condition of the tank and also the number of people in the household. The regular maintenance is the key, though.
And if they wanted to have you come out and service their septic system and or inspect it, how would they reach you?
Absolutely. We're located here in Napomo. We've been in business for over 50 years. I'm 3rd generation operator, and you can reach us at 805-929-4127, and we're also on Facebook.
Yes. Well, Anthony is one of our go-to people. I tell you, everybody says, well, what about somebody else? And it's like, we wait for Anthony. So thank you very much for all you do, and thank you for that little education.
Thank you. You're very welcome.
Have a great day.
You too.